Merry Christmas, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here. I've had 5 hours worth of sleep. It's cold and wet and miserable. You know what that means. Time to piss away a whole buttload of SL. I'm buying 500 festive cupcakes. I do not have a problem. Do not freaking stage an intervention. I can quit if I want to. I just don't want to. Although, this thing is buggy as hell. Oh, that's why I'm only doing them in fives. I tried doing it in tens, and half the time it just crashed. But then again, this is Gaijin Entertainment. When do they make anything that isn't buggy as hell? Although I think, I got something. I got decoration. Isn't that nice? Well, thank you, Gaijin. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I think my Christmas luck is probably going to be poop. Oh, for a dupe? Really? And you didn't even give me the coupon, you assholes. Gaijin, from now on, no more dupes. This stuff is crap. I friggin' figure I am not going to get crap because I've gotten just about all the good stuff out of there. Ooh, I got something. Oh, another little decoration. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, between the EBR and some of the other Christmas stuff I've got in the Class 3P, I think I've pretty much picked this box pretty clean in previous loot boxes. So, yeah, I would love to get the Kami Cobra. Oh, something I already got. That's the second dupe already, Gaijin. Come on now. We need to freaking have a freaking boycott or something of Gaijin Entertainment. Tell them, from now on, if you give us a damn dupe, the dupe has to either give us a coupon or some GE. At least something. If they gave you a freaking dupe of something you already had and they gave you 500 GE in return. Ooh, look. I got me a jet. Isn't that nice? Hell yeah. Thank you, Gaijin. Merry Christmas. I will take a jet. Hell yeah. Probably never use it, but it looks cool as hell. Oh, it's a coupon. It's a coupon. Woohoo. T30. Hell yeah. I know people are going to say, Harry, cash the coupon. Hell no. That's money. Oh, I got another coupon. I'll take that. Hell no, I'm not going to freaking cash that coupon. I'll wait till freaking next year's big sale. Then I will sell that sucker and I'll get me a whole buttload of stuff for free. Hell yeah. I already know somebody's going to be, it's T30, it's a good tank. Yeah, it might be a good tank. But yeah, for the same money I could freaking keep this one tank, I could sell that thing during next year's freaking sale, and then I could buy the Overlord pack, the two fronts pack, and probably the Russian pack to go with it. What's more valuable, one tank or 9? I think I'll take 9. Thank you. Oh, SL, RP boosters, and it crashed again. Thanks a lot. Why is every time Gaijin puts out a new patch, it's gotta be so buggy? Like this, look at that. SL. Couldn't you just condense that into like one and put like SL times 5 or SL times 4? This interface sucks. It's buggy, it's slow, it hangs. This is me freaking having to speed everything up by 4 times because it just didn't want. Look at it. See how it'll just hang? That's me pushing the button as fast as I can. Clicky. This should be like a clicker game, Gaijin. Have you never seen how a clicker game works? You want them to where they can click as fast as humanly possible, so they can just sit there and go click. I'm sitting here going and it's not It is completely not and instead it's jerking and hanging. But then again, good God, this patch has been nothing but jerking and hanging. Ooh, another million SL. Yeah, you can see why it's ended up 500 loot crates because, good Lord, they keep throwing SL at me. 5 million boosters. Not that I'm ever going to use them, but hey, at least now we got that recycle bin, so that's a positive. I can then crank those things into the trash. Ooh, got another decoration. That's nice. Not going to complain about that. Honestly, that's what I figured I'd get it complete, get a bunch of decorations, maybe get some camos. Yeah. Gaijin, why don't you put more cool camo stuff in here? That would be nice. Put some rare camos in here. We need more camos completely. Does anybody else agree with me that we really just need more camos in this game. I mean, we've got so many cool planes, and half of them don't have decent camos at all. Some of them don't even get no camos. Why? I mean, the tanks at least get, the whole summer and winter thing. Why can't our planes have cool things? You go to War Thunder Live, they got tons of cool things for the planes. Why can't we have them in the game? Oh, they gave me a boat. No, not a boat. I hate the boats. They're so nasty. I think that's like my ninth boat I've gotten out of these things. Good grief. Nasty, stinky old boats. They're just... bleh, bleh. Oh. And why did we have to have this new thing? Remember the old one where it was just simple? It had a plain background. It was a lot faster. I think all this extra decoration and shit is just causing the game to kind of freak. If it wasn't broke, Gaijin, why you fixed it? Go back to the old one. The old one was a lot easier to read. The text was bigger. Some of us don't have the greatest eyesight. I wear trifocals. Why do you have to make text so small? Look at how much of that screen is not being used. Ooh, got another one. Take that. Nice decal. Hell yeah, I love getting free decals. Oh, I have to say the Christmas decal they got coming in this one's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, the whole rock and roll Santa looked pretty cool. Come on. Good stuff. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Gonna load up my jet here. Come on, where's my jet at? Yeah, let me know down below if you got any cool stuff out the loot boxes. I already heard a couple people's got some really nice stuff. Yeah, come on, let me know what you got. Well, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.